Alright guys, Battlefront 2 is officially back in action. I didn't quit, by the way. I've been playing Battlefront 2 for years. Anyway, so I'm ranking every single thing, not off of how good they are, just how much fun I have personally with them. But yeah, before I get started, remember to subscribe, notification bell, and I don't much else to say. Oh, also go to my TikTok and Instagram down below. Anyway, let's start this. The Ewok. The Ewok's pretty funny to play. I'll play A tier. The Ewok, I don't know. You got a little bow. You got the moves. You got buffs and stuff. I think he's cool. He's cool. I also think it's really funny playing as this little midget walking around. And also, Ewok hunt was terrifying. The IBS. Low-key, I don't like playing as the IBS that much. I'll put B tier. I'll put C tier. I don't know. I don't have as much fun with IBS Trooper. Not Trooper, whatever it's called. It's not underwhelming to say. It's more of just, well, it is underwhelming. I expect some really cool. It's just, I don't know. I guess mostly because you don't really get to play IBS much because of how often you always get Republic in Separatist games. You never get games in for the newer ones. But yeah, no, it is what it is. A Jet Trooper. This is the Imperial Jet Trooper. I'm gonna say all Jet Troopers are B tier, except for one of them. I believe that's Jet Trooper 2. Jet Troopers are fun for the most part. You jump, you fly around, and that's cool. I don't know which one's Jet Trooper. I'm assuming this one. But you jump, you have a left, or you have a sideways jump and a forward jump, and you have your rocket launcher and your things. It's nothing crazy. It's just cool. But what's next? Alright, next is the Wookiee. I low-key don't like playing the Wookiee much, D tier. I think mainly just because the clones I think are way better too. And then the Republic, I'll say the Republic has my least favorite of the secondary, except for Ewok. Ewok's cool, but no, so I don't like playing as Wookiee that much. Anakin Skywalker S tier. Anakin is very fun to play, although launch Anakin was not fun to play against. But the clone commanders. Or what are they? The ARC Troopers. They're very fun to play S tier. I don't know, just they're fun to play. I like their dual blasters, and then you got the separate modes. They're just cool. They're chill. The BB-8, and then I've heard this one's name. They're both the same tier. It's S tier. I think it's really funny that two hero slots were on droids. That's comedy gold right there. They're actually fun to play. They're legitimately. I do like how they had different movesets too to make them unique. But I do think it's funny because they're unironically good heroes too, and they're actually good for crowd control. I'll say, so that's cool. Boba Fett, I'd say, is S tier in funness and how fun they are to play. You get to fly around. You have your gun. You have your melee, which is flamethrowers. It's cool. I was just looking at my TV for real quick. I don't know why. For some reason, Mr. Beast is there. Bosk, I'll say is A tier, fun to play. I don't really have any complaints about Bosk. I just don't like him as much as the S tier ones. The Droid Commando is probably my least favorite. I'll say this. I think the droids have the worst of the secondary. Well, I don't know if they have the worst. It might just be because you're comparing them to the clones, which definitely have the best. But Commander droids, I'd say I no fun playing. I think melee is not the best for them. I mean, maybe in close quarter combat, but if you're playing Supremacy or something, no, there's no reason to use them. The melee is not good. There's just nothing amazing about them, I'll say personally. Captain Phasma is alright to play A tier. It's just Captain Phasma's fun to play. It's cool. Chewie, I'm not a big fan of the Wookiee ones. D tier. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of blaster heroes in general. Now we got Assault. Assault is A for Assault. He's fun to play. I say this. All of these are A tier in funness to play. Well, actually, except the Officer. No, the Officer can be fun. Specialists can be pain and suffering sometimes, but they're all fun. They all have different abilities. It's cool. They have cool skins. Assault, of course, you're Assault. You're the middle ground. You have range. You have some alright range. You can do some good damage. You're mostly attacking abilities. Heavy, you got mostly abilities to defend points and stuff. You got your minigun, turrets. You got whatever. Got the shields. That's cool. That's cool. Officers to like buff. You buff people. It's cool. You got like. You also got some other like. You got like a lot of like abilities to like help against the enemy. Like you have the You have a flash grenade. You have a thing that neutralizes like abilities. So it's like very buffing and debuffing. And specialists can be cool. It's about long range, except some maps just don't. Specialists and some maps don't work well, like Camino. I would not recommend using specialists much. Anyway, Clone Commander is S tier, but is undoubtedly like the most broken thing in the game. God, you have your buff. You have the grenade launcher, and you have that thing where you hit the ground and you send people flying. And Clone Commander can solo heroes very easily. This is probably why the droids aren't as fun to play as me, because it's just that this is extremely overpowered. Anyway, Dooku. I low-key don't play Dooku much, so I can't even really rate him. See, I'm just putting Dooku at the end. Maul is my main, so S tier. No, I like having fun with him. He basically like runs around the map spinning half the time and then throwing his lightsaber. That's fun. Vader, I'd say, is also like an S tier. He's pretty similar to Anakin, not in abilities, but like actually somewhat. He has the choke, he has the thingy. I don't know what to say. The normal B2, I'd say this is probably like C tier. It's just nothing insane, that's to say. It's nothing insane. You got the rocket arm. I think you have the rocket arm, but you got like the rapid fire, all that stuff. Oh, this is a jet trooper. Yeah, this is the jet trooper. I think two jet troopers. One resistant, one isn't. One for one. Droideka. I'll say Droideka is probably the most fun to play out of all separatist ones. It's like you stand there, you put your shield up, and you kind of just shoot. It's fun. Palpatine, unlimited power. Palpatine, solid. Palpatine's a solid A tier. He's cool. You have your lightning. You got like different lightning abilities, which is cool. You got far light, big lightning, overdrive light. It's fun using lightning. Finn. Finn's alright. I'll say B tier. He's alright to play. I don't think he's bad to play. It's just there's more fun characters. General Grievous is definitely S tier. Oh my god, he's so fun to play. General Grievous is like so cool to play. Like especially when you're in the hallway, all the clones are blasting at you. General Grievous pulls up, does a spin, and walks into them, and then just like shreds them. That's so cool. It's such a tide turner. The Resistance minigun dude. I'll put B tier. I actually think no, I'll put A tier. It's fun. I low-key think the Resistance. I'll say this: the Resistance are probably just don't like playing that much, mainly because they don't look cool. And yes, I'm being serious. That's why I don't like playing them as much. But the gunner, I like the minigun. It's just cool. I like the Heavy's main weapon being like permanent. Also, I will say, I do like how there's no repeated movesets for like. Of course, the aerials have like pretty similar movesets. Like the other ones just don't repeat at all, which is I think is really cool. Yeah, it's just cool. You overdrive. You have two different modes too. Just like it's not a reference, but it's like the Heavies have. You can change out the cards. The start cards, you have the rapid fire, or you have the explosive one, and they're just gonna do both. You just have to press a button to change it. I'm Han Solo. S tier. Han is like the funnest blaster character to play. Yeah, I was just checking real quick. Like blaster hero, he has the shoulder charge. He has the bomb. It's just cool. He also is very, very good. Like unironically. Iden Versio, I'll say like a B tier. I'd say B tier just because you play her like the entirety of story mode, so it just doesn't feel like anything like amazingly fun. Just because you've already played her so much if you play story mode. Kylo Ren I think is A tier. I think Kylo Ren's really cool. I like his freeze ability too. That's so fun. No, Kylo Ren's just cool. Lando, I low-key don't play Lando at all, so I can't rate him. What happened there? Leia is not. I don't have fun playing Leia, to be honest. I'll put like C tier. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the blast heroes. It's just that there's some I like more than others. Luke is also S tier. Although Luke players are actually like don't go outside. Oh my god. Obi-Wan. I don't play Obi-Wan much, but it's also Obi-Wan, so that's at least give him S tier. Rey. I'll say this: I don't like Rey in the movies. But what I will say, is they actually make her abilities pretty unique from like other characters. Like she has like the mind thing and everything. I'll put her into like Salt A tier. She's cool to play, I'll say. And finally, we'll rate Yoda because he's the last hero here. Yoda is A tier. It's just annoying to fight against him because he's so short. Anyway, we're down. Sith Trooper, S tier. First of all, I love the design Sith Trooper. Also, just fun to play. Just fun to play. Just the other one, Resistance one, low-key D tier. Death Trooper, S tier. Super fun to play. These two are like impeccable to play with. Like they're fun. I find a Flame Trooper, the Resistance Flame Trooper, S tier. Is this Flame? Yes, Flame Trooper. I don't wear the Jet Troopers for Resistance. But either way, both are S tier. Flame Trooper is just fun. You got his flame. Obviously, he's very like circumstantial. He's not easy to play on open maps because you don't have much range. I will say I do like how they do give him at least an option with like the kind of the volley shot, like the grenade shot, which is cool. He's just cool to play, the Flame Trooper, and they look very similar, so I'm assuming they were together. But the Jump Trooper for the Resistance, or not Resistance, for the First Order, I don't know why I called them Resistance, First Order. The Jump Trooper, peak. Actually peak. Anyway, because it's very different. By the way, that's it. I want there for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.